What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to episode number 14 we're on to now of the Crystal Palace FIFA 16 career mode, and welcome to the January transfer window. I mentioned it briefly in the last episode asking you what you thought that I should do, and there's quite a lot of feedback basically saying keep Kabay, don't let him go, but also you do need to strengthen a little bit. And basically what my opinion is, because everybody seems to love the idea of Eric Dyer at centre mid as well, we are going to continue to play him there, but I feel that means we will need another centre back, and there's a couple of other players that I would really like to bring in. So I'm going to quickly show you the shortlist now of players that I'm looking at. Basically, it's a mixture of people that the scouts have recommended or that I just know are good or could be good. So we've got lots of Nastasic, Gabriel from Arsenal, Ryan Shawcross, Mark Bartra, Doriel was one that the scouts said could be okay. These are all being scouted as we speak. These were just on their little shortlisting. Riyad Mahrez, I would love to bring in. I don't think he's a priority, but I would love to bring him in for some competition for Balassi and Zaha, because really, we have got good wingers, but we've only got three. We've got Saka, Zaha and Balassi, so it'd be nice to have another one for some good competition there. But all these centre-backs are being scouted as we speak. Let me know if you've got any preference out of all these for me to try and go for. I know we tried to go for Winston Reid at the start of the season, but I think we can try again, because although we've only currently got, where is it, bear with me a second. That's where it is. We've only got 600k and 34k on the wage bill at the moment. I am putting a few players up for sale. Down the bottom here are three players that I think we're not going to use. They're worth a fair amount of money, or they're taking up a lot of wages. So we've got the likes of MacArthur. We've never used him once, I don't think, yet. He's worth 3 million apparently, and he's 40 grand a week at the moment on the wages, which is crazy. Marwan Shamak, barely used him if at all again. 2 million and another 30k. And then last but not least, Chung Yong Lee, again 30k in wages and worth 2.1 million. So if we can get rid of those guys, hopefully we'll be able to free up a bit of room. But how about this, lads? Bloody what's his face, Bentaleb. We paid 5 million for him at the start of the season, and he's now our most valuable player at the age of 21, worth 9 million. That is pretty crazy. It'll be interesting to see if anyone comes in for him in this window. But we've got Blackburn in the cup as our first game in today's episode. Of course, we're going to go to that game now. I'll cut if there's any transfer offers or dealings. And then after that, we've got a game in the league a few days later. I think it's against Southampton. So we've got those two games today. Let's get stuck into it, lads. So we're at the day of the Blackburn game now, lads. It's in the FA Cup. We are going to be playing a bit of a reserve team, purely because we've got another game in a few days' time, like I mentioned. So we're going to jump into it now, set up the team, and hopefully get the win to take us into the next round. Let's just have a look at what we can throw together for the team, lads. So lads, this is the team that we've gone for the game against Blackburn. We've kept with the same formation as always. This is a formation that I'm really liking with this team. We've got Hangland and Delaney at the back, so a bit of a new partnership there. We've kept Joel Wood at right back. We've put in Fries at left back, so he asked if he wanted to play, and whenever he does play, he seems to do a decent job. We are testing out the midfield two in the centre that I'd really like to stick with in the long term, and that is Eric Dyer and Nabil Bentaleb. Apart from Kabay, maybe he'll get him in there as well at some point with the three midfield, but those two, I want to see how they're going to get along. We've got Saka on the left to keep him with Zaha on the right, because there's not really anyone to rotate him with, which is why I want to get Mahrez in. And then we've got Traore and Benik Afobe up top. Hopefully that's a pretty strong team still in my eyes. It can get the job done. Let's go, lads. Eric Dyer as well actually scored one in the last episode. We'll have to see if he can repeat it again. Eric Dyer standing over it. Surely he cannot make it 2 free kicks in 2 episodes. Surely not. Oh my god, he fucking has as well. 1-0 up. Eric Dyer. Revelation. I said it several times in the last episode. Revelation in that midfield. What a set piece taker as well. This is why I was talking about potentially selling Kabay, but I do understand that he has got fantastic quality. So hopefully him and Dyer will be able to form a fantastic partnership in the middle of the park, because this guy, he is on fire at the moment. 1-0 up, lads. Hopefully we can extend this. And we have got a big threat. We've got lots of pace on the break again, touch wood. They've got Ben Marshall over this free kick. I think he's a pretty decent free kick taker, actually. Should be careful here. He's run over it. Jesus Christ, I thought it was straight at the keeper. I wasn't even worried, but he clawed it away well. Perhaps could have caught it. Maybe I'm being harsh, I don't know. Keeps the move alive. Oh my god, really well played. Please, for 2-0. Oh my god, was it Bentaleb? He's still not scored for us. I don't know if it was him, but he's such a playmaker, but he just never seems to score. Well defended. We're getting in the tackles. We're not getting any attacking flow going at the minute, though. Oh my... No, keeper! No! Blackburn are peppering us, I tell you, lads. Blackburn are peppering us. I want to try and get one on his left foot cannon. Go on, use the cannon. Oh, just wide. I was trying to work it onto his left foot. He's got great power in it, and that was not far off. Did it take a deflection? I don't think it did, but the keeper was not getting anywhere near that if that had snuck in the corner. That's half time in this game then, lads. 1-0 up from an Eric Dyer free kick. That man stepping up to the mark once again. Blackburn absolutely loving peppering in the long shots. I think they've probably had more shots than us on the match facts, to be honest. We've had 4 shots, they've had 5. Our chances have been much better. Sacco going close right near the end of the half. But we're not comfortable by any stretch. But 1-0, hopefully we should be able to see this out. Into the centre. Now up top. This is well played, well worked. Sacco, where are we going here? Gets onto that left foot again. Penalty this time, surely. Yeah. Managed to just about get the shot away, but he was caught late by, is it Henley, I think? Just absolutely flew into him. And we get the penalty. Yellow card for the lad as well. Well, I'll say shame, not a shame at all for us. It's a shame for him because after we shot, the keeper saved it quite comfortably. So he gives away a penalty for nothing, really. But there's a lot going on there with the ref and the player. Can we just get to the penalty, please? Yep. Benicophobe. Come on, son. Put this in. Hammering it to the left. Hammering it, lads. Fucking have a bit of that keeper. 2-0 up. Benicophobe slots it away beautifully. And yeah, this should be comfortable now. We're probably going to take off a Phobie, Zaha, Dyer, some main men, give them a bit of rest so they're rested for the next game. And see this one out now. Superb stuff, lads. Great penalty, that is. Get in front of him, Hangeland. That's the trouble when Hangeland gets turned. He's got no pace whatsoever. He's decent for now, but we do need better. Fucking hell, that's a great goal. It all started actually because he just got ahead of Hangeland, and like I was just saying, he hasn't got the pace to recover. We've got 20 minutes and a bit to go. We've made our subs now, we've got to stick with them. Hopefully we can see this out. That was a pretty nice finish in the end. Went near post, but it was very powerful. Not too much I think the keeper can do. It was a really nice move actually. First time he hit it. 2-1. Please, see this out, boys. See this out. No! No! Bloody hell. Thank God for that. Full time, lads. 2-1 win. We were comfortable for the majority of the game, but there was a couple of hair amounts in there, to be fair, where Blackburn could have equalised, but they just couldn't quite get the goal. You can see they had 10 shots in the end. We had 8. We just made our chances count away from home. Underdog, never an easy game, but we're through to the next round. And we played a pretty reserve team as well, so it's nice to come through. Let's play our next game now, see if any offers have come in as well. So lads, we are at the Southampton game now. We are at home, so hopefully we can pull out a result. But firstly, there are 2 pretty important pieces of information. Firstly, we've had a transfer offer, but it's for Benicophobe, one of the few players that we really don't want to sell. We'll have a look at that in a second. And also, Alex McCarthy says he wants a bit of a wage increase. I can actually accept that because he's been our first team goalkeeper. He's been doing a decent job for us, so he's probably going to get that raise. But this is a Phobie offer. Unless this is mega bucks, he won't be accepting it. 5.5 million? Really? Really want Pellier? Not a fucking chance. So lads, we're playing what I think now is our first team, first choice 11. We've got Hangeland going in there at the back because of Dyer being pushed further forward. We've got Bentaleb and him holding there in the midfield again. A Phobie and Wickham up top. Zahara and Balassi on the wings. And then we've got Ward down, like I've just mentioned, Hangeland going in there. Suarez at left back and McCarthy in between the sticks. Hopefully we can pick up a result. As we all know though, at home we can be a little bit hit and miss sometimes. Hopefully more hit than miss in this one. Let's go lads. Bloody hell lads, Southampton are in 17th place. I did not know that. They are really, really struggling. We're currently in 7th or 8th, that kind of area, but we have got a game in hand at the moment, so we can climb a little bit. It'd be interesting to see if they've sold anyone or bought anyone in to contribute to them. They're the lowest scoring team in the league as well by 3 goals. That is absolutely crazy. Can we pick him out? Zaha's gone on his bike. Oh, come on, that's a great ball, lad. Wilfred, what can we do here? Cutting inside, penalty. Yeah, he's absolutely sold the defender there. Gone to go, got one way, gone the other. No question about it. One of the most clear-cut penalties you'll see on FIFA. Look at this. Sticks out a leg. No way, Zaha's down on his feet there. Benicophobe, chance for 2 penalties in 2 games. Come on, son. Going left again. Please. Get in there. It's another really nice penalty. 1-0 up after 15 minutes. Southampton has started pretty well, to be fair. They're fizzing the ball around nicely. We're defending well, though. So hopefully that will dampen some of their early enthusiasm and set us on our way, lads. 1-0 up. Great start. Go for the give and go. Go on, keep on going, keep on going. Eric Dyer, well played. That's another penalty, surely. Yeah, what are Southampton doing? They've not even played bad, but they've given away 2 absolute stonewall, ridiculous penalties. It was Eric Dyer that went for the give and go. There wasn't super amounts of danger on, but he absolutely chopped him down like a fucking lumberjack on a tree. Look at this, no, not even anywhere near the ball. And Benicophobe's got a chance to get 2 goals from 2 penalty kicks. We're going left again, please don't let me down. Oh, it's another great penalty, it's pretty much the same spot. 2-0 up, 2 penalties, Southampton. Maybe this is why they're at the bottom, because that is absolutely tragic defending. Oh, Balassi, what's that? Thank God that was half time, because that was a terrible pass. We're 2-0 up, lads. We've been pretty much in control anyway, but 2 really poor tackles from Southampton here, giving away 2 penalties, and we have scored both penalties. Benny Kofobi on a hat-trick, absolutely leathering it down at the moment in this game, but hopefully we can hold on to this. Like I say, we're looking pretty comfortable. They've had 2 shots, we've had 4, all on target. 100% shooting in this game is pretty crazy, but yeah, hopefully we can keep this up. Like I say, we're looking pretty comfortable. Let's finish the job, lads. Suarez, out the run from Balassi, he has. Oh, Balassi's burnt past his man there. Come on, pedal to the metal, pedal to the metal. Wickham is at that back stick. Go on, Connor. Oh, it's 3-0. Glorious goal. Absolutely glorious goal. Balassi absolutely skinned his man down the line. Saw Wickham at that back stick, and Wickham, you're going to fancy his chances with a header, whoever he's up against. And I think he'd actually pulled onto the left back there, rose above him, and just heads it into the net. 3-0. That's absolutely spanking Southampton here. Oh my God, Afobe. He's in on goal. On his own. This is for the hat-trick. Please, Bennick. Get in there. He gets his hat-trick. Bennick Afobe. 2 of them being penalties, but we don't care. 4-0 up against Southampton at home. This has been an absolutely crucifixion of the Saints. See what I did there? But yeah, absolutely. That was terrible. I apologise. We've absolutely battered them. 4-0 win. Afobe hat-trick. Can't ask so much more, really. And 3 points coming away. Hopefully, this is a sign of our home form to continue, because we've got Chelsea at home next game, I think. So that'll be interesting, but he took that well. 4-0. There's the full-time whistle then, lads. 4-0 win at home against Southampton. Absolutely fantastic performance, really. It was 3 goals for Afobe, 2 of them from the penalty spot, but to be honest, the result never looked in doubt. You can see it from the stats. We had 9 shots to their 5. None of their 5 are even anywhere close to causing us any trouble, though, I don't think. But let's see where that leaves us in the table and see if there's been any more transfer dealings, and then we'll call it an end to the episode, lads. So there you go, lads, a bit of news before we look at the league table. Marouane Chamakh will be joining West Brom at the end of the season. His contract had come up for renewal. It said we'd lose him on a free potentially, and I was willing to take the risk because I really didn't care about Chamakh. We have had 2 scout reports come back, Ryan Shawcross and Richards. We'll probably look at those in the next episode, to be honest. However, you can see in the league table, we're currently sitting in 5th place, which is exactly where we want to be. We've now played the same amount of games as the teams around us, which it seems like it's been quite some time since it has happened. 32 points, it's really, really close, but Chelsea at home in the next game, and they are on level points with us and just a place ahead. But that is going to bring us to the end of episode number 14, lads. As I always say, a like is hugely appreciated on this video. It does make all the difference if you subscribe as well. Really, really means a lot to me. And also comment down below your views on the transfer window and just like how good we were in today's episode, lads, because I know we only played Blackburn in the one, but we were fucking playing some nice football today. That is going to bring us to the end of it anyway, lads. I'll speak to you in tomorrow's video. Nidge out. What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the latest episode of our 50-50 Road to Glory on FIFA 16. We're up to episode number 4 now, I believe. If you did miss the last episode, there'll be an